Speaking of sitcoms, apparently Ross and Rachel are subscribers to the Daily Wire because their last question of the night, they want to know, do you think video games are more reflective of American culture? I believe the Video Game Awards had games that were artistic and popular, while the Oscars offered nothing.
I, as a video gamer, I have to say I think there has been more innovation in video games in the last, let's go back 20 years, than there has certainly been in movies. They definitely emphasize a kind of heroism and sacrifice and putting yourself forward and courage and essential values. And they create works of visual art that are immersive in ways that art has never been before. And it's actually unique. It's actually a unique form. It's got some built-in restrictions that keep it from being a good storytelling form. But as a visual art, it's amazing, and I think they're absolutely right.
What are you playing right now?
I'm playing Diablo 3, which is a throwback to one of the first games that ever kind of lit me up. I mean, because I was there for Pong, I was there at the beginning, and when Diablo came out, I found it in a bin.
He means ping pong.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not a young man.
But when Diablo came out, I found it in a bin, and I just liked the cover, and I took it home, and I went, oh, this is a new thing. And now they've brought out this new version, and it tells its story with absolutely just precision speed, and you're completely immersed in this world. And it's the first game I've been addicted to in a long time, and it's just absolutely great.
Did you play Assassin's Creed?
Yeah, sure.
Because one thing I learned from that is that video games have been the cutting edge of nearly all the technological advancement in film. All of the new cinematic art is really coming out of these gamers.
Yeah.
Certainly 3D.
And it's been a funny thing, too, because they'll steal from Night of the Living Dead, and they'll make Resident Evil, and then they'll make movies of Resident Evil, so it's been kind of incestuous all along.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I just played through, I only play about one game a year.
Yeah.
And I just went through a nostalgia game. One of the first games that I fell in love with as a kid was The Legend of Zelda.
Oh, yeah.
There's this new Zelda out on Nintendo. I bought a Nintendo just to play
I hear it's great.
Breath of the Wild. It's fabulous. It's one of the most immersive games I've ever played. It's a real journey, and you kind of, in a sort of choose your own adventure way. I feel like no two people who ever play the game will have the same experience, which isn't something I'd really encountered in the typical kind of games I like Gears of War.
When I was a kid, they were talking about this in fiction, that they were going to have fiction where you could choose your path and all that. But it's video games that did that. My Switch is in the mail, so I'm looking forward to that.